Welcome to the Bird Gang Nation Sports Media Show, repping the greatest team of all time. Let's go! Bird Gang 31, he be the host with the most. We going deep, burning teams. They ain't nothing but toast. It's Senior Estes. Sirianni put me in coach, running like Miles Sanders till I bumped my head on the post. Touchdown! Yeah, that's coming. Devontae's crazy route running. Jalen hurting them, throwing lasers to Rager, young gunning. Come on! On the D side, we ride, sack him with Fletcher, lay him out on the stretcher. No one can protect you. Watch Darius lay him, shutting down your routes. Come on! In my green John, eating Philly cheesesteaks. Put up your cups, wings up, if you can relate. Tailgating at the link like Gangsta Stride. To the Bird Gang Nation, that's worldwide. On Sundays, catch the pre and post game. Mondays is Birds on Broad Street with Philly Notion and Cool Cat the Man in Motion. And Wednesdays, the midweek special got you open with JC from Eagles Talk, hitting like B-Dog, baby.
What is up? What is up? Welcome to another episode of Late Night with Bird Gang 31. How are we doing tonight, guys? Yeah. What is up with you guys, man? I've been waiting all night for this one. What up, Ben? How you doing? Oh, welcome. We got y'all know. Wait, 2K is on the way. We are almost there, guys. Let's go ahead and get Bird Gang to that 2K mark. You know what I'm saying? We are less than 100 away. It's been awesome. 7 months in, and we are almost there. Just as awesome as the Birds going to the playoffs. What up, Jadis? How you doing, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. He said, I'm not a hater. Hey, Jadis, it's all love here, my guy. It's all love. We got Jinx Wolf in the building. What's up, my guy? How you doing tonight? He said, nice, I like that Eagles song. Yeah, that's what's up. You know, shout out to Kevin Estes for the nice intro there. Jinx says he has a question. Go ahead and drop it, Jinx. Drop that question. What you want to ask BG31? What's up, man? How you doing, Chaos the Filthy? If we lose Saturday, does that ruin our playoff chances? No, actually, it doesn't mean anything. This game Saturday, that's why you see up there I put buying question marks. Because it's kind of funny how the Eagles clinch a playoff spot in week 17, right? So now this Dallas game means absolutely nothing. You know, it's almost like we get a bye before our first round. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to the Eagles for handling their business, doing what they need to do to get there in a situation that they're in. Because we got a first round bye, whether you believe it or not. What's up, fam? How you doing, Facebook user? Remember to click the link, to let StreamYard be able to put your name up here so we know who that is, though, for sure. Let's go 2K soon. Yes, I'm hoping for it. Hopefully we can hit that 2K mark before the playoffs start and be working on 3K by the end of the playoffs. Richard, what up, my guy? He said, yo, brother, the rent is due from all of us. Hurts, hate us. Go Birds. That's what's up, man. Yeah. And that's another thing I want to talk about tonight, man. The hating's got to stop. There can be nobody, and I mean nobody, that can hate on Nick, that can hate on Jalen, that can hate on the Eagles, period. You know, we did our thing this year. We're going to end up being either 9-8 or 10-7. Either way, that is a win from last year and a winning season. So All the haters gonna have to be quiet. I don't think that anybody can hate on us at all. He said, Bergay, do we trust Howard more than Miles? I think a lot of people do. I'm a Miles Sanders fan, so like, there's nothing that anybody can tell me to change that. Sanders is that dude. You see what happens when we had Howard in the game early in the season when Sanders was hurt. We started that 200 yards a game, streak or whatnot. But then when Miles came back, man, his yards per carry is just way higher than either one of those guys can even imagine. So, Miles is that dude. He's had some unfortunate breaks this year with a broken hand, but hopefully he'll make that up in the playoffs once the playoffs get here. So I'm very much so looking forward to that. He said, I would rest Hurts and let Devontae get great snaps. Hopefully break Deshaun Jackson's record. Facts, man. I want to see him break that record. Like I was thinking, like, you guys tell me, what players would you rest this week? Who would you rest on our squad? Going into this matchup with the Cowboys, that means absolutely nothing. Like, do I want to win the Cowboys just for the A sake of not getting swept, and B to get that 10th win? Of course I do. You know what I'm saying? I want to win the Cowboys regardless of who's in the game or not. But there are some players I think can sit out, get this much needed rest, and we can still be competitive against those guys. So, one of the guys will be Jalen Hurts, obviously, let his ankle heal. You can go ahead and let Howard sit because everybody's seen Howard last week was not healthy. He was not healthy. That's why he didn't play most of the game. Um, you can let a guy like Lane. Well, we don't have too many backups. So Lane Johnson's on the fence. Maybe let him sit. Maybe not. Not sure about that one. But guys, my all the rest of those guys are young and they can use the experience. So they can all play on defense. Maybe we could sit a guy like Fletcher Cox. Let him get a rest this last week. Get him all tuned up for the playoffs. Maybe big play Slade, depending on how he's feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Cowboys are going to start their starters, then we might need big play Slade in there so the game doesn't get out of control. So, but other than that, like really, just Jalen Hurts can sit this one out. Our running backs can sit this one out. We still got Boston Scott, Kenny Gainwell. Let those guys get that work in this week, and then enjoy your first round bye. You guys earned it. You guys took a beating in the beginning of the season. Now we are on a roll. 7 out of the last 9 games. You got Jalen Hurts, Pro Bowl alternate. You got Nick Sirianni, should definitely be in the conversation of being coach of the year. There's a lot of good things going for the Eagles right now. Just let these guys chill out. You got big play Slay in the Pro Bowl. Kelsey's in the Pro Bowl. Maybe let Kelsey sit another game this week. We got some backup linemen. I did see a couple of guys. I think it was Hightower got activated this week, so he should be getting some snaps this week, which would be good. And also I seen Jacoby Stevens, and all of us been waiting for Jacoby Stevens to hit that field this year. And I think this week would be that day that we see Jacoby out there this Saturday. Also, Minshew Mania. All you Minshew Mania guys, you guys probably get your wish. You see Minshew start another game this year. And see what he got. If anything, trade bait. If not, then re-signing him. He could be our long-term backup. Either way, I'm happy with it. Go out there and do your thing. Go beat these Cowboys. What up, Steven Joyce? How you doing, my guy? I asked every Eagles content creator. What'd you ask him? Can you get a wrench? Yeah, I get on you, my guy. I got you. Who do you most want in the playoffs if I didn't say this to you? Oh, who do I want most? Okay, that is a good question because a lot of people are like, they want, they don't want to play Tampa Bay. They want the Rams, or Rams is more of a finesse team. But I want Tampa Bay first. Tampa Bay are the Super Bowl champions, reigning Super Bowl champions. So why not kick them out of the playoffs first? I really feel with our offensive attack that we got, this rushing attack that we got going on, and one of our top flight defenses that we can go in there and make some damage. And, none of these teams are safe against us. I want Tampa Bay, because AB just walked off the field last week, meaning one of your top receivers is gone. Godwin's gone, or Galladay, whatever his name is. Godwin, I think is his name, whatever, is gone. So you only got Mike Evans at that receiver spot, which, big play Slate can lock that down. Also Leonard Fournette's gone. They are beat up right now on that offensive side of the ball. And I think with us rushing the ball a lot, keeping that offense off the field, our defense can make enough plays to get that W that first week of the playoffs. So my most wanted team is definitely got to be Tampa Bay. He said, I will rest Slay, Hurts, Smith, Goddard, and Fletcher. Yeah, see, that's something right there. That'd be something I can do. Like I said, maybe not Slay if you're trying to win the game, but the rest of those guys for sure, I will give them a break this Saturday. Let Minshew start to build his trade value. Exactly. Let him start, get that trade value up. You know what I'm saying? In case we decide we want to move on from him this offseason. But at the same time, unless he really is, dying to be a starter, let him stay. He can be our backup, man. I like what I see from Minshew. He's a good backup in the NFL. Miles is playing in the playoffs. Exactly. Miles will be there. What up, Johnson? How you doing? Miles will be there this playoff, so I'm not really worried about it. The question I have for you guys is this. The way that our offensive line is playing, would you guys bring Brooks back in the playoffs? Insert him in that offensive line. Because in my theory on it is he is better than Herbert, so that would definitely make our line better. But at the same time, these guys are gelling so good right now. Do you really want to mess up that flow of chemistry? Why don't you guys let me know in the chat, would you let Brooks come back and start him in that lineup? I would rest half of our players, but then again, I want us to kick Dallas' ass. So I hate them so much. I was around Cowboys fans, right? And that's what it is. I want to beat Dallas. I don't want to get swept. We just swept Washington football team. I don't want to be a team that got swept in division. So if any way possible, whatever way you got to do it, Nick, you need to pull that one off. We haven't beat Dallas the last couple of times we played them, and I want to get that W on them. And, at first we were looking like we're going to play them in the first round, but then they choked it up there last week, so that don't seem to be happening anymore. Like the stream up. Yeah, make sure you guys hitting that like on the way in. Like I said, it means a lot to me. We've had a great 7 months on YouTube, guys, man. It's been nothing but awesome. I love all you guys and much respect to all you guys, for all the love and support and all the sharing of the videos and all the likings of the videos. Because we definitely have done some great things this first year in the YouTube community. And, we look to build on to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2K's coming up here shortly. And then, hopefully by the beginning of next year, we'll be like at 6K. Let's go, man. How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. I beat you too, Miss BIRDGANG. Much respect. He said, rumors Brandon Brooks and Davion Taylor should be back. Yeah, and that's what I heard too. And that's what I was saying. Like, would you insert him back into the line? Because he is an upgrade. Don't get me wrong. Like, when Brandon's healthy, he is definitely the best right guard in football. And, we might need to put him on the field, if anything, to build his trade value up, because I don't want to see him back here next year. That's 3 years in a row. We didn't get much out of you. If you can help us win a chip or help us get close to the chip this year, then go ahead and play you. But other than that, I think that'd be the best thing that could happen is we insert him into this offense and he help us win a championship this year. Because I am full of belief that we can beat every single team going to the playoffs. There's no dominant team. There's not a team where you look at like, oh my God, the Eagles will get crushed by them. So as long as that's the case, then we are in good shape. And Davion Taylor, yeah, he played some good ball this year. He needs to stay healthy. I was on the fence with Davion, then I started riding Davion hard towards the middle of the season when he started making plays. But the guy has to stay healthy. He's too young to be going in and out of the lineup like that. I still believe we need to spend one of these first round picks on a elite linebacker. We never have done it ever. I can't remember the last time we drafted a first round linebacker, and I think this is the off season. This is the year we need to go out and do that. Just you and Philly Notion, just you two when you do streams with both of y'all. Y'all a good duo. Yeah, man, that's my boy. Philly Notion is my guy. Shout out to Philly Notion. Notion Gang salute. You know what I'm saying? Like that is my guy. We're gonna work a lot more this off season together. The network's changing. We're changing. We're all getting ready to bring out some more fire content as always. We got draft specials, we got collabs, we got roundtables, we got everything coming up this off season and for the playoffs. So be on the lookout for that. BGN Sports Media is growing. If you guys missed it, check out BGN Sports Media. We had our first female podcast tonight, Touchdowns and Tights. They had a great show, and we look forward to them doing more great things with the network. If the Buccaneers don't get their players back to the Buccaneers, if they get their players back from injury, then the Rams, because the Buccaneers are good with the key guys on the offense. Well, one player for sure they're not getting back is Antonio Brown. Period. Fournette, I think, won't be back first round for sure. Godwin won't be back for sure. Those are for sure guys out. So I want the Bucks. That's just my opinion. I think that'd be the easier first week, and then we'll see where the chips fall from there. The Rams too. I'm not scared of the Rams at all. I think they're a finesse football team, and our running game could definitely. Excuse me, my voice is kind of losing today, but that running game could definitely ground them and give us a good shot at beating those guys. Said Brooks is contemplating retirement. He should. How many more seasons you want to come back on TV saying that you're the best and you dominate the NFL, and then 3 years in a row you coming back saying this? You do not play a whole season. You miss a whole season. So that should be in his cards. Whether it's the mental health thing, which I do not, dog on him at all about. I'm saying mental health is real, and I wish him nothing but luck and hope he can get help with that. But if it's just the injuries, man, you already messed up both of your Achilles. You had some major injuries that have kept you out of a lot of football. So maybe it is that time for you to pack it up and go out on a good note. Come back for the playoffs, win us a chip, and leave. I said this earlier. It makes sense to start other team starters because the Cowboys might. I don't know. They're stupid. Why not do what the Eagles are doing? Rest the starters in the playoffs. The Cowboys. Because they are in trouble. Jerry Jones said that he did not like the performance they had last week, so he is starting his starters. Now, will that starting go through the whole game? It's a real question mark. Like if you guys have nothing to play for, I can see them just starting them to start the game, and then after that, come the second half, go ahead and bench them since they're gonna be playing backups. Like they're gonna be playing majority of backups on our team, so it's not that big of a deal. Let the backups finish the game and see what happens. So, but I did have a question for you guys. I heard today Terrell Owens was talking to Tampa Bay about letting him come back and play. They only need him for 4 or 5 games this year. It'd be the playoffs and the last game of the season. He can, get acclimated into the system. Would you guys want T.O. back? Because I was debating this, man, and I was watching some of his highlights. If you guys go check out T.O. on Instagram and Twitter and look at some of his highlights of him training, man. T.O. is still a monster. He's still a beast. I know he's 38 years old, but hell, I'm 40, and I still feel like I can go out there and handle my business on the field. So, and he's way more of an athlete than I am. So, what do you guys think about signing T.O. for like a 4-game contract? It would be very cheap. He wouldn't be coming in starting. You're looking at 15 plays a game, 15 to 20 plays a game, but there'd be impactful plays, if he did decide to come back. Would you guys sign him? The last time we had T.O. in the playoffs, we went to the Super Bowl, and Donovan McNabb cost us that Super Bowl. It wasn't his fault. That's the reason why he had to fall out with the Philadelphia Eagles. But what do you guys think? Would you guys bring T.O. back? Just for 4 games, just for the playoff stretch. Just to add some experience and add some, a big body in our receivers core for these 4 games. If you ask me, I'm down with it for sure. Like, bring T.O. back. Let's go win that chip, baby. I can't do it. The chemistry is A1. Yeah, Big Ben, you're right, man. That chemistry is nice out there. It's definitely really good chemistry going on that off the line. But like I said, like Brandon Brooks is Brandon Brooks still. So how healthy is he? How mentally sound is he? Because if he's coming back for just 1 game, then it wouldn't be worth it. But he's healthy enough, to play the rest of this season, to play the playoffs, hang out with Lane. They can go on their little ride one more time together, especially with Lane dealing with what he dealt with this year. They can help each other and talk to each other through it the last 4 games of the season. I'm all for it. Any upgrades to help our team make it to the championship. Because, like I said earlier in this off season, we have the team to beat anybody, and I was never wavering from that. And I do think that we are the most dangerous team heading into this playoffs because you still don't know what you're going to get from us. We won the last 3 games without really rushing the ball as much as we normally did. Jalen won with his arm the last 3 games, so that is a plus. And then you got all the other games where we did dominate on the ground. So that's a good chemistry mix of rush and pass. That's gonna have a lot of defenses, on edge, trying to figure out how to stop us. So I really feel like rest Jalen for sure. Let that ankle get 100% for the playoffs, and then let's go, man. I want to see Jalen running, throwing, whatever you need to do to win these playoff games. Everybody's games got to step up for these playoffs. That we are an organization that values backups. Look what happened in 2017. Yes, that's true. We do value backups, but you guys got to realize Nick Foles wasn't going to play if Carson never got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like that was not in the cards for Nick Foles to play that year. Carson got hurt, so we had to get him in there. But I will say, changing the offense that late in the season, with a Nick Foles, I can't necessarily say that we would have won the Super Bowl if Carson would have stayed healthy and would have kept playing. Carson has some inconsistency in his passing game, and we needed a veteran like Nick Foles to pull us through. So, yeah, man, I'm down with that, man. I am down with let Minshew ride out week 17. He's at 7 months and BG31's on the road to 2K. It's crazy. Get him to 2K. Only 7 months. Yes, man. It's been an awesome ride. I have enjoyed every moment of it. And it's just the beginning. I got a lot more stuff coming for you guys, man. All the production's gonna get better. Everything on our side is definitely gonna get a lot better for you guys. He said, "Yeah, I said you toss Brooks in there. He knows what it is like to come back from play at a high level." Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's not a bad thing. That's for sure. Brooks coming in will definitely be a upgrade from what do you call it? Upgrade from Herbert. So, and also if Brooks is ready for Week 18, let him warm up in that game against the Cowboys. Let him go in there, get some reps in, see how good he really is feeling, and then you can let Herbert slide over to center for Kels to give Kels a break before we hit that playoff run. What up, Backyard Birds? How you doing, my guy? Thanks for stopping through. It's up to you, Facebook user. You should change your picture. It's up to you. Not listen to me just saying. Show your true team, Facebook. When did they say Brandon Brooks was back? They haven't necessarily said it publicly that he's back, but I remember even before our bye week, Nick Sirianni was talking about Brandon Brooks being back, but he wasn't going to say officially. He didn't want to put a timetable on it. Like I said, I heard that it was more of a mental health thing after the bye week, in terms of why he wasn't back, as opposed to that injury. So we shall see what happens with that one. Oh, there it is. The Bird Gang 31 troll is out. This is a call in. You can call in for 5 minutes. You're funny, my guy. This is not a call in. Jadis, don't listen to him. That was not me. It'll be funny See Eagles, dude. That is what I'm saying. I was hoping to see an Eagles Colts Super Bowl. I think that would be classic. It'll be like one of the most televised Super Bowls ever to have Carson Wentz with his new team taking them to the Super Bowl. We kind of have the same team, you know what I'm saying? Like the quarterback play is about on par. You know, you got two Russian teams. You got one of the best running backs in the NFL going against our number one Russian attack. It'll be beautiful to see these guys go at it. You know, ground and pound game in the Super Bowl, which I know we will win. Birdgate Nation needs positive thoughts directed to Shakes. He tested positive. Yeah, you know, shout out to Joey Shakes. Hope all is well. You know, I know this COVID thing been going around crazy again, man. Like I just feel like they're spreading it out there. You know, I'm hoping I'm not got it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been kind of under the weather today. I don't really feel the symptoms, but I've had it before. I know you guys remember a couple months back. I had got it, and it sucked. You know, all I wanted to do was sleep for days and days. But I already gave Joey Shake some love, gave him a shout out, and said what's up. Hope he felt better, and had some prayers up for him. BG in the chat, that's not true, right? But once I get my new setup, you know, like I said, I'm finishing up my studio now. Once I get the studio set up, I will be able to be in the chats with you guys while we're streaming, doing everything like that. But as of right now, that definitely was not me. Okay, Bird. Pause. It'd be funny who Jada is. No. He said Brooks isn't coming. Let's see. There's a strong belief he might retire after the season. I just heard it on the Phillies Sports Network podcast. Yeah, and it's not, you know, like I said, like I wouldn't doubt if he does retire. Like, you know, like you haven't played in 3 years, my guy. That has to be eating at you, especially with a guy with mental health problems like that. You know, that's confident issues. That's, you know, worrying about what people are saying. Like 3 years in a row, you're hearing a lot of bad things talked about you. And I'm wondering if it's all over. You know, if you can't handle stuff like that, you know, like I said, I'm not talking down to him at all. Do what you got to do. You know, health and family first before sports any day of the week. So if that's what he decides to do, then hey, much love to him. He's got my prayers. He said AB will be back. Tampa has finally said over ABA. Yeah, I heard today that they said they might suspend him, not get rid of him. So we'll see what that is. You know what I'm saying? What kind of suspension you talking about? A game suspension for leaving in the third quarter, doing all that? 2 game suspension would be nice. In case we play him in the first round. I definitely don't want to see AB in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Maddox is good, but I think a guy like AB coming off suspension, you know, being, you know, trying to show the team that he's back, that would not be good for us. He said, I wish we had Brandon Graham. Yeah, man. Brandon Graham would be perfect right now. You see him walking around, so that's a good note. And he's going to be back next year for sure. I think Eagles still need to go out there and get us another pass rusher to complement Brandon Graham because he only got another year or two with us. You know what I'm saying? Like Brandon's getting up there in age, and we need to continue this youth movement and get some, you know, quality defensive pass rushers in the building. We're probably going to let Barnett walk this offseason. Sweat just got paid, so he's gonna be there. You know, got a couple of these young guys like Johnson and Jackson, um, and Kerrigan's gonna walk. So Brandon Graham will be good next year, but we definitely need to retool there and that edge position. These people are younger than his. But why is Jason Kelsey thinking of retirement? He's only 34. Why are people retiring this early? You know, it's life after football, man. You know, your body, football is a brutal sport, man. I played semi pro, I played college ball. I had 2 knee surgeries on my left knee. I've dislocated both my collarbones. If you have not noticed, see it's a little bit up right there. And then in here, I dislocated it. So it can take a toll. I still want to play because football is one of the man sports, and it's just like the whole confidence level, the whole swag makes you want to keep going out there and doing it. But at the same time, it's like, after football, what are you gonna do? What do you have to fall back on? I know he's rich. He got money. He ain't really worried about that. But at the same time, people get bored. And that's when some of these mental issues really come about with football players. It's after you're done with the game, at your body done took this pounding, you're done with it. You got lifelong injuries still that you got to deal with for the rest of your life, and now you're bored because you really wasn't handling the home life. You were just chilling, playing football, being part time dad, and now you got kids in your face every day, family in your face every day. Some of these people lose their minds. They go a little crazy, and it's more towards the fact it's like if you went to jail for 20 years, or you went away to serve in the army for like 10 years, and you were deployed for 10 years. It's like the same thing when you come back. Life is definitely different, and sometimes it's a little bit harder to adapt to for some people than other people. So the one thing you can never replace is time, and everybody got to remember that time is something you'll never be able to replace. So values start on certain things, rank high over playing football or anything like that. When it comes to family, you got COVID going around right now. People are getting sick. People are dying. So it's like as long as that's still around, you got to watch out and be careful and make sure that you're spending your time wisely with the people you love, because you never know what can happen. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but you just have to have that in the back of your head, knowing that anything is possible. I think on retirements, we don't have to pay that money. 'Cause that's the player's choice. Or they do a buyout. Frank Brown said in October the team will make the playoffs. And look what happened. Yep, he did say it. Brandon Graham said it. We were making the playoffs, but he knew it, and everybody should have knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after the 2-5 start, I was like, whoa, that's not what I wanted to see. I was hoping we went 3-3 the first 6 games, not 2-4. But even being around her, I knew our schedule got easier. We played all the hardest teams, and we did it with our first year defense coordinator, offense coordinator, head coach. So it was going to be a little rough for us, but we made it through the storm. We back. We ready to rock. We're going to handle our business in the playoffs. Trust. I guarantee the Eagles, listen to me now, BIRDGANG 31 telling you, the Eagles will not be one and done this year. He said, my mother-in-law just passed away away tonight. Watching you to help relieve my mind. Hey, man, prayers out to you and your family, man. Like I said, shout out to you, Joyce, man. I hope everything goes good with you and your family. That's a sad situation, man. I never wish anything bad for anybody's family like that. And then, like I said, it's a real deal out there, and you gotta know that time is not cannot be replaced. You don't ever want to be in regret. So, I think that's why a lot of players are retiring early. There's other things you can do in life, especially when you got money to do it. But for normal, everyday people like us, man, things like that's really serious. I just had some families pass recently, and it's not a good thing. Prayers up to you, Steven. Maybe they reach an agreement both sides. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they do. Yeah, Mr. Birkin, shout out. He said, I don't want to play TL, laugh out loud. Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people saying no TL. I know it. But I'm just saying, look at the price tag. It's a veteran receiver, a veteran physical receiver who's in probably the best shape of his life. He hasn't got beat up in football over, 3 years now? So he is definitely fully healthy. He's running around. He's training like he want to be on somebody's team. And like he says, it's not for a season. It's just for 4 or 5 games max. So I would take a flyer at him, to be that receiver off the bench, to make some plays. Marion Johnson said, no, we good. Red said it early. He said they might start the starters in a short amount of time. He didn't say it like that, but I said it. Yeah, man. Facts, man. I definitely think the Cowboys are going to start some players, how long they play is definitely going to be up in the air. Think if they come up to our second team, right? First quarter scores 21-0, then they're gonna sit the rest of the players. They're not gonna play them the rest of the game. So we shall see. I really think that our depth on our team is good enough to even play with the Cowboys. It's our running attack. It's our offensive line. It's our backup offensive line. These running backs get going, hand the ball off. We can coach our way. If Nick is as good as he says he is, this would be the perfect case to win that Coach of the Year is to have your backups playing and beat the Cowboys starters in Week 18. That would be the story of this year, and you definitely would be Coach of the Year. BG in 73. I just say mine should have been TO style rehabbing hyper chamber, right? They should have been. Everybody should do what T.O. did that way for that Super Bowl year. Came back and lit it up for 100 something yards, man. I thought we gonna win that Super Bowl too. They should be going for our third Super Bowl, not our second. Hit a little dance. We in the dance. Yeah, yeah. What up, Wade Hyde? How you doing, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. We are definitely in the dance. Our ticket's stamped. We got our nice green tuxes on right now, looking good, feeling good. And like I said, we gonna make some noise this playoffs. So honestly, I would bring him in. Why not? Exactly. Why not? Our young receivers. This is gonna be their true test too this year. How are you guys gonna react in the playoffs? How good can you guys step up? Can you hit that next level? Everybody know the playoffs. I mean, the preseason is one level of football. The regular season is another level of football. But playoff football is a whole nother level. And can these other young receivers step up in the moment? Devontae Smith is used to it. He played in Alabama. He's been in champions back-to-back years, so he understands what it's like to win championships and play in big games. But guys like Quez, Rager, even Goddard, for Christ's sake, like these guys have not been there. So let's see what if they can even step it up. And a guy like T.O. definitely will be more than willing. You go to pay if he's trying to come out, you pay him that money. Even though it be minimum money, but you pay him money to let him come on your team and produce anything. 15 plays a game. That's gonna be 15 of the best plays a receiver can give you. Is that Fitzgerald? Yes. T.O. Big no there. Hey, either one, dude. I really would love Fitzgerald too, man. If Fitzgerald wanted to come out of retirement and come, play some playoff football, I would let him do it. But both of those guys, man, that's the veteran leadership that we don't have on our team right now, and they can do nothing but help our team. You got to know how to scheme these guys. If you bring T.O. back, you're not just bringing them saying, "Hey, learn my offense." You're bringing them in with a purpose. You know exactly where you're going to put them. You know why you're putting them there, and you know what place he's running, what place he's not, and you're going to execute them. Use them to the best of his abilities. That's what you do with a guy like T.O. Bro, to say he just wanted to finish with the Bucks. T.O. said he just wanted to finish with the Bucks. Yeah, I know he said he wanted to go with the Bucks because he feel like the Bucks is champions and he's seen a little spot opening with Brown, but you never know. You give T.O. the money, you give him the opportunity. He's been trying to get back in the league for like 3 years now, so I promise you, if Eagles gave an opportunity, he'd jump on it. He said, "Yeah, McNabb was a chump that game. It pissed me off. Yeah, he made me super mad. I feel like conspiracies aside, all I gotta say is Chucky Suit commercials. Now you and your mama's in all these cool commercials. You play the whole game, but the last drive you're throwing up in a huddle, throwing the ball into the ground, and then you threw the ball right to Rodney Harrison over the middle. That's not respectable." He said maybe Anton Bolton. Does he even want to play? He's been out the league for a while. He said T.O. said no other team. Well then forget T.O. That's what you feel. I would take T.O. back just for the playoffs. He's a beast still. I know we would go to the chip with him. Exactly, that's what I feel like. You bring a hungry T.O. that wants to play football just for 4 games this season, definitely would be awesome. Skeet Skeet, what up? Where you hiding? Said he wants to play with Brady. He probably does, though. I can see that. Yep, shout out to you, Joyce. Montreal Rock says the Cowboys, but other than the Eagles, who do you think is more like strong in the playoffs? You don't want. Other than the Eagles, who do I see making a push this year? I really want to say, this is where my other side goes into my head and start talking about politics and the NFL and entertainment wise. And I think, you really think about it, it probably have to be a team like, the Rams. You went out there and halfway through the season, you went and picked up Von Miller, to add to Donald and the rest of these guys. And then you also add a guy like OBJ right when you had a guy like what's his name again? The receiver, that got hurt, Woods. A guy like Woods get hurt, then you get a guy like OBJ to come in and replace Woods. Man, that's a deadly combination right there. OBJ's been getting better the last couple of weeks, scoring touchdowns. So it's like, ooh, that's a team right there that definitely could be beat. I mean, it could be beat, but definitely can light it up too as well. What up, my guy? Eagles Chap in the building. How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Hope all you guys are liking this on the way in. That'll do a lot for me. Get this out to other Eagles content creators and bird games on that road to 2K. So make sure y'all sharing the videos to get me there. He said Golden Tate and Alshon Jeffries out there. No and no. I'm not a big. Golden Tate sucked when he was on our team. Like he didn't do anything productive. It wasn't anything that I wanted to see from Golden Tate. When I was excited to get him on the team, and he didn't show me nothing. You can say it was the offense. You can say whatever you want, but at the same time, no, thank you. And Alshon Jeffrey, man, he looked broke down the last time he played. Man, he didn't look like the same Alshon that we used to seeing. He wasn't playing at a high level, so I'm not really down with him either. I was on Lost Nation stream, and they're full of excuses and a bunch of crybabying, right? And hopefully, Law might be on my channel tomorrow. We're supposed to get it live this week. I went on his channel last Cowboys game. He's supposed to come on my channel this week, so we talked about maybe doing it tomorrow. So we'll see what up with that, and we definitely talk to him about it. We definitely gonna talk to him about it. Said BG31, you to go. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. I'm not there yet, but I would. I'm a hope. Then, like I talked to, Philly Mike, and I was like, man, I want to be the GOAT, man. I want to be considered one of the GOATs with all the rest of you Eagle content creators. That's why I started this. I don't start things not to be the best at it, and I'm gonna keep grinding until I am. So, at least a mention with these guys. But shout out to you, Eagles champ. You the shit talking GOAT. Facts. What's that 2K, yeah? Yeah, Arshawn too slow. I'd rather bring in Fulgham. Yeah. What is Fulgham doing? Is he even on a team or not? I thought he got picked up by somebody. And did he not get picked up by somebody? And what do you guys think about Hightower playing this week? Do you think he's gonna show us anything in this game? Or do you just think it's for show? And the reason why he hasn't been pulled up earlier is because he hasn't been doing nothing all year long. If Quez can make that big of a jump, why can't Hightower make a jump? I am really interested to see how Hightower plays this week, and I'm also interested in seeing how Jacoby Stevens plays, because those are two guys I've been waiting to see all year long. Is that playoff spot secure? Yeah, we're done. It's locked. Signed, sealed, delivered. We are in there. Win or lose you guys this week, we are there. That's why I'm saying, we basically got ourselves. If anybody's smart, it's the Eagles, because it's like we got ourselves a first round bye without even getting a first round bye. Because we don't even have to play our starters here week 18. So that extra game was just an extra bye week for us. So shout out to the Eagles for getting that first round bye. What? I thought we were gonna have to play that week 18 game against you guys, but it's looking like not so much. Mike Wallace, he can come out of retirement over T.O. Mike Wallace, even. Like, the difference between T.O. and these other guys you guys are saying is I've actually seen clips of T.O. out there doing his thing against, people, running routes, looking physical, doing his thing. Like I haven't seen nothing or heard nothing about Mike Wallace. That's ball secure. Can get the 6 if the Niners lose. Yeah, if the Niners lose and we win, we can get the 6. Not this again. Who's your MVP for defense and offense for Philadelphia? I'm kind of biased. You guys know who I love. I love Jalen freaking Hurts. I don't have to give it to Jay Hurts. Offensive MVP. You led our team in rushing most of the season, and then you showed me these last 3 games that you can win games with your arm without putting up big rush numbers. So I'm going to have to give offensive MVP to Jalen Hurts. And defensive MVP is kind of hard. Uh, I want to give it to Slay, you know, and then I want to give it to Hargrave a little bit, but I'm gonna have to give it to Slay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Slay because Hargrave have been settled down over the last couple of weeks. He haven't been getting to the quarterback like he did earlier in the season. So I'm gonna give it to Big Play Slay, man. Anytime you can get 2 touchdowns as a cornerback, you're starting to see him on the offensive side of the ball now, which is cool. I can't wait till we do a play that actually gets him the ball in his hands and see what he can do with the ball in his hands. And that'd be the icing on the cake right there for Big Play Slay. He's a Pro Bowler. He did a great job this year. He's been locking people down. It's really it won't matter what if we lose or not. Where's my Smith jersey? It would be the most ironic Super Bowl ever. You mean if Carson and iconic Super Bowl Carson and Hurts went? That would be crazy though. I would love it. Because then it's like who really wanted to trade? Because our first round pick, if the Colts and we both went there, that means we'd just be drafting 31st or 32nd. So we really don't gain that much in that first round pick trade, which would suck. And then Carson took his team to the Super Bowl too, which means that he wasn't done with. So there's a lot into that one. That'd be a lot of storylines to follow, a lot of storylines to look into. But it would definitely be totally epic, man. It would be epic. Yeah, where is Granddad, man? I haven't seen him today either. I know he's been working a lot lately. I talked to him yesterday, so I don't know. Grand's doing his thing, probably sleeping or something, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Eagles playing backups this Saturday will be the time Lori allows the team to wear the Kelly Green jerseys. Lori must have had contention with the previous owner, Norman Brahma. Is that what we're doing? We're wearing the Kelly Green jerseys this week? I'm going to be pissed if we are. So I would love to see Jay Hurts in that Kelly Green, baby. That would be like nice. He better not do it, man. He better not do it. But there is no way possible, I don't think, that we can wear it in the playoffs at all because we're going to be away the whole time. So I guess if you had to let him wear it for the game, why not? What up, Odezzo? How you doing, my guy? But that would suck. I'd be kind of mad. I'd be a little mad. Yes, it does. Yeah. Clone and myself. There I go again. Fly Eagles fly, baby. Woo! We flying. We flying tonight. BT 31. PG 32 in the chats. Ready, red. Call in 2 minutes. right? For all you old heads, TGIF, Steve, and Stefan. What the Curry Brothers playing? Eagles champion, Ready Red going at it. He's on the Raiders, but who got a girl into a car accident? I forgot. That was what was his name? He's from Alabama. What is his name again? Oh man, I can't even think of the name. His name's right on the tip of my tongue. That wasn't him. Oh, is that you, Jinx? You got another speeding ticket? That's who said he got a speeding ticket. Ruggs. That's who it was. Ruggs. That's you, Jinx. Talking about you got another speeding tickets. Jinx is the troll of the night. The question: any backup, second or third, you want to see progress against the Cowboys first stream Saturday? Me, McPherson, and Wallace. Yeah, like I just said, Jacoby Stevens is pulled up. He's activated. I want to see what the hell he been doing all season. You know, because I thought he was going to push to be a starter this year, and he didn't play not one game this whole season. And hell, this is the first game he's even activated. So Jacoby Stevens for sure. I want to see him step up. I would like to see McPherson see what he can do as well. I want to see Milton Williams in the starting role, maybe for Fletch. You know, let's see what happens when you dominate it because everybody got hot on him early. And then early in those preseason game, I noticed he wasn't as dominated as I thought he would be. You know, he's been playing pretty good over the last couple of weeks, but that's coming off the bench. Let's see what you can do in a starting role with, extended play. Let's see how you can handle things like that. Anybody else? Sean Bradley, I think, got pulled up too. Sean Bradley, let's see what's up with you because you and Davion's both been the guy taking over this linebacker position. TJ Edwards been doing his thing, so let's see what you young linebackers could do. Kayvon Wallace as well. You know, I would like to see Mike Epps. Epps been playing pretty good. Let's see what he can do with extended play. So that, yeah, all these young guys, man, let's see what they got. You know, this would be a time you can really make your mark felt in an NFL. Young guy, backup, getting a chance to start against a high quality team like the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can go in there and make some noise, if he can go in there and pull this upset, and it would definitely be an upset if we're sitting our starters. If you can go in there and pull that upset, you'll be loved in Philadelphia for years, man. I'm telling you. It'll be crazy. Like, you guys might even get your own personal parade and everything. So, all you young bucks, and then I want to see Kenny Gainwell get some more carries this game. I want to see what they got in Kenny Gainwell. Even if you want to start, sit Scott. Just go ahead and sit Scott and let a guy like Huntley come in and play. Let Gainwell Huntley play this game. Let some young bucks go out there and see what they can do. If you're sitting Goddard, I want to see if the young buck Tyree Jackson, he was just like phenom guy. I haven't seen him do nothing. Nothing. Like what's up with him? Like he's making me believe. Is he really that good? Were we tripping that we got too overhyped about his, practice tape? Like Tyree Jackson would be another huge name I want to see step up. That's why I'm live. Yeah. Right. Book it. He's going to the game. I was like, is that a troll of Genius Wolf? Cowboy Suns, Mrs. BIRDGANG. Second, Mrs. BIRDGANG. Second. Hey, bro, how's it going? Just tuning in. You're definitely underrated, bro. Keep up the good work. Hey, thanks for stopping by, my guy, man. Like I said, I think it's less about being underrated and more about just not being known. Like I said, 7 months in, it's not a long time. You got guys been doing this for 5 to 10 years, man. I'm definitely appreciative of all the blessings I've gotten, and much love to you for giving me that shout out. But like I said, I'm gonna keep grinding. Like I will be a GOAT one day. You guys will be like, oh, I was with BG in his early days, his first 7 months when he got this 2K, and now we're sitting here at like 100K later. So like yeah, man, we're definitely grinding. I'm definitely gonna keep grinding for you guys. I love doing this. I have a passion for this. I love talking birds with you guys every single day I'm on here. So much love to you, Nate. Shout out to you, my guy. And Jinx, if that was you, you better stop with this trolling of the BG. Oh, you guys are getting crazy in the chat. The NFL is about offense. Will you be in favor if the NFL field being extended 1 yard wider on both sides? If that was the case, Rager and Devontae's catch would have been touchdowns recorded and not matter in the NFL. Is that how the Canadian Football League was? I think their field was a lot a yard wider or something like that too. Leave the field. I really think we need to stop messing with the game at all. It's just like we need to cut loose on some of these penalties. We need to bring back the celebrations. Who cares about people's. Football is like one of the sports you can't be like all that sensitive with it. Like, oh, you can't show off in front of someone. They might get mad. That's not right. Blah 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 blah. This is football. It's a man's game. If you got scored on, you got the right. That person has the right to make fun of you because you should have did your job. So if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Don't play the game. All this hitting the quarterback. You can't hit the quarterback no more. Why they can get hit all the way up into the pros, and then all of a sudden they can't get hit no more. Like a quarterback is another one of the 11 players on the field for offense, and all of them got to worry about getting hit. So I don't think there should be so many rules talking about the quarterback. Another one would be the rough it, like leading with your helmet. I guess some of that time they're not even trying to do it. They're just tackling. Everybody learn to tackle different ways, and they're doing their best job of tackling. If they put their head in the way, they put their head in the way. There's just a lot of things I think NFL need to stop changing and start leaving the same because like it's getting kind of ridiculous. You're taking a man's sport and trying to pacify it, and that's not cool for the league. Is that Devontae Adams a free agent this offseason? Do you think we get him? Yes or no? Do I think we get him? Probably not. Do I want him? Hells yeah. That is my number one free agent with our 50 million plus that we got. I know how we can sign a fat contract, with Devontae Adams. That's the big body receiver we need on this team. Pairing him up, that will give relief to Devontae Smith. That give relief to all the other receivers in Goddard. All these guys will have a lot more room to do damage if we got a guy like Devontae Adams on our team. That will be my number one. As soon as the season's over, I will be making a video to say, go get Adams, And then I was putting a video with Darius Dalton earlier. I don't know if you guys checked that out. If you didn't, check it out. It was a great video with my boy Darius Dalton, great Eagles content creator. And we are talking about even like Jones, the running back from Tampa Bay. He's going to be a free agent. And they get a guy like him, it's been underused this year. To have him line up with Miles Sanders next year, that'd be a deadly combination. Either way, man, both of those two guys are two players in free agency I want. Not a basketball fan. You guys are funny in the chat. Man, you are up and coming. I appreciate you letting me on your show, man. Anytime, my guy, man. Anytime. Like I do want to do a couple more. We do birds on the line for the fans too, but I'm gonna get some Eagle fans too. Probably towards the end of the season. We're gonna do a season recap with the fans, and it's gonna be a call-in show, call-in roundtable too. Like if I can get as many of you guys up here as possible, we can all sit here and just talk about the Eagles season. For me, it's already a plus. It's already a winning season. We're having a winning record regardless win or lose this next week, and it's a great season for the Birds. It was definitely a lot better than last year, and this is all what we all can even ask for. So definitely, man. Like the Birds Online every Sunday after the game. You guys make sure you guys come tune in to that. It's usually at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday or Monday or this Saturday. I guess since we're playing on Saturday. So if you guys want to talk about it, that's a great show to hit up and check us out. Me and One Trey Rock. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do an end of the season. Uh, Fan show. And then Richie, if you remember, you said you go look it up for me. We're gonna try to go. I'm gonna also try to go ahead and go through all my all-time Eagles teams that we've had on the show and see if we can make an all-time Eagles list with all the votes from the people that have been on the show. So that should be fun too. There's a lot of good stuff coming this off season too. Like I said, we're gonna have some fun this off season. It's not gonna be a dead off season. It's gonna be a fun off season for us here at the net on the network and on definitely on my channel. We definitely gonna be doing some crazy stuff. So be on the lookout. We got a lot of draft stuff coming up. He said BG31 there, 2K. Yes, yes, yes. We're less than 100 away, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get on it. Anybody you know that have not subscribed, make sure you go get them to subscribe to me, man. We need to hit that. I want to hit it by playoff. That's my goal. Hit it 2K by playoffs. See where we can get by the end of the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And go from there in this off season, you know, hopefully. My goal is to start next season, you know, 4 or 5,000 subscribers. So, you know, if not more, if I can get more, I can get more. I got a lot of good big things coming along. Like I said, I don't know if you guys know Troxel Sports. He's a Detroit content creator, but he also does play by play for every team. Shout out to Troxel Sports. Um, he got like 25,000 subscribers. We're going to be doing a weekly show once the offseason starts, and we're definitely going to be doing some draft work together. And like I said, I got some collabs with a lot of people this offseason. We're going to be making some magic happen for you guys. So it's going to be fun, man. I think I can have a real chance of growing this offseason. So the Broncos elevate Travis Fulgham from the practice squad. Yeah. Well, they don't have a quarterback, so I doubt we see anything productive come from that situation. He said, how many subs? I'm like 98 or something like that, 95, somewhere in there. You know, YouTube's slow on counting too, so sometimes I have some and I say one thing and then the next day it's like, boom, there it was. We've been growing really good I will say that for sure. Over the last week, man, the subs has been coming, and I got nothing but love for all you guys, man. Keep that going. He said, "You the goat, and we gotta let these other content creators know we won't BIRDGANG on their channel when they do a roundtable." Facts, you let them know, cause I'll be on their butts about it. Like, hey, you got the goats up there, put BIRDGANG in. You know, I'm the rookie of the year. Rookie of the year, BIRDGANG 31 in the building. Yeah, but you know, all those guys are cool, man. They're busy guys. You know, they run their things the way it does. I gotta respect it. And like I said, one day I'll be that goat too. So, you know, I'm always gonna give love to all my people, regardless on what your subs are. That's not something, you know, I've noticed with YouTube. Not really big on that. I think that's kind of weird because we all do the same thing. We're talking about the same teams. So it's not like you should feel like you're anyone better because you got more subscribers, you know. Like subscribers, you know, if you've been around for a while, you're gonna get subscribers. That's just kind of how it works out. No hate on none of them. It's just like I just feel like I'm gonna carry my way a little bit different, you know, when I get up there. So he's sitting Devontae Smith, Slay. Devontae Smith, Slay. I don't know what that is all about. Carson and the Colts are going to get upset by the Jags week 18. You think so? Have the Jags? How many games the Jags even won, man? Last I checked, they haven't won too many. And that would be sad if they lost to the Jags. I'll laugh at them. Because I wish we could have kept Ertz longer and gave him more of a chance to connect with Hurts. What you think, bro? Miguel, shout out to you, my guy. Haven't seen you in here, but much love to you for thanks for stopping by. Man, I think Ertz left at the right time. You know, like he was obviously declining. He didn't really want to play here. Obviously, you knew he didn't want to play here because you seen the first couple of games he got over there, he started to look like the old Ertz. So it's just one of them things. He had to do what he had to do to get out of here. Um, how he wasn't going to trade him if he was going to be garbage this year. So he had to play some good football, start mentoring some of these people, so he can build his trade value back up and he can get out of here. So I got nothing but love for Ertz, man. He played his butt off here with the Eagles. I can't even say that I don't think he'll ever not come back here. You never know at the end of his Cardinals contract, he might be back, depending on how he's playing, depending on his health. Yeah, and depending on how Goddard plays, so it was Goddard's time to shine. You see, he's younger, he's more faster, he's more physical, he's a better run blocker. You gotta give Goddard his chance to be that star now. And if he doesn't take it, then you can always get Ertz back later on. So, yeah, but much love to Ertz. Like I said, it'd be awesome to play Arizona in the playoffs too. I think that'd be a lot of hype. Goddard versus Ertz, Kyler versus Jalen. A lot of love there. I would like to see that game happen. Andrew Sims, how you doing, my guy? It's me, Andrew. Oh yeah, Design, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the show, my guy. Much love to you. Said Ruggs, yeah, Ruggs. I'm back. BJ31, do you think the Cowboys are going to the NFC Championship? No. Not at all. I don't think they're making out of first round. That could be the bias side of me, but no. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. That's hard to get ugly in my opinion. What? You think the Kelly Green jerseys are ugly? They're sick. I like them. You think the Cardinals should get D Hop and James Conner back for the playoffs? If Cards play the boys, they're tromping them like week 17. Facts. That is 100% fact. I don't think the Cowboys can beat them again or the next time around. Let's give me the 20 likes. Yeah, man, that'll be tight, man. We had 20 something in here earlier. We're down by 20, but hey, let's get them likes up. Get that 20 pace going. Ooh, he says, even with the Eagles backup, the Eagles win 26-24. That'd be nice. I would love that. That'd be a great game. I think I did say that with the backups. The Eagles gonna win something like 24-21 or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Get this guy to 2K. That's interesting, Richie. You think he should get some running back snaps, huh? Like when I was on that show with Gate, like kind of use him like Percy Harvins or use him a little bit like what's that dude in Atlanta right now? Man, I've been getting brain farts the whole night. Dang, man. Cordell Patterson. Yeah, use him like Cordell Patterson, get him some running back snaps, line him up in the backfield. That'd be tight. I think this would be the game to explore options with Rager for sure. You know what I'm saying? Line them up in the backfield, motion them out all around the place, try some jet sweeps, some quick screens, some slants. There's a lot of routes in the route tree I feel like Nick doesn't take advantage of. Yes, BGN Sports Media is on the road to 200, guys. If you guys have not subscribed, we are like 20 away. Go hit that link and subscribe to BGN Sports Media. It's my network. It's a great network, NFL network. Got some great content creators over there. It's starting to rise, pick up some steam in terms of subscribers. But if you haven't done it, go ahead and get over there and hit that subscribe button for me so we can get that 200 over there. Said BG31, do you think they will release Gannon after this season? No. I can't say that they release anybody after the season after it ended with the playoffs, clinching the playoff berth in week 17. Gannon definitely needs to improve in a lot of areas, you know what I'm saying? But I think Gannon will be better next year, considering we have all this free agency cap space money, and we have 3 first-round picks to get him some talent that he does need on that defensive side of the ball. Like we do need safeties. We do need linebackers. We need another rusher. So I think with the 3 first-round picks and the salary cap money, we can add some nice pieces to that defense. And like I said before, Gannon's defense is not really all that bad. It's just we don't have the linebackers to play it. And then you see once our linebackers start playing at a higher level, the defense didn't look so bad. But that's what it comes down to when you're playing that kind of defense. You got to have elite linebackers to make it really look good. And I think this offseason, the Eagles will stop being dumb and go pick up a elite linebacker in that first round, or at least get a free agent that's pretty good to help them out. Could that be the best move for them? Said no, it wasn't Jinx Wolf. Grand Rising, Eagles Nation. What up, Big Play Slay? Boom, salute. You got one account, Jinx. You were on your girl's account that last time. Yeah, I believe that's true too. I think Adams will go wherever Rodgers is going. I could totally see that. That wherever Rodgers is going, that's where you're gonna see Adams. If not, I think Adams will also go to the Raiders. Remember earlier in the season when they were talking about getting rid of Rodgers and they had that whole beef. Adams was talking to Derek Carr and they were like, "Hey, man, they miss playing together. They did play together at Fresno State, so they're former teammates, and I can totally see him going to go play with the Raiders and Carr over there next year if he leaves Green Bay." Worked in and Rodgers is leaving, and the Adams won't be a lot of work because the Rodgers contract is almost up and Adams contract is up, right? I got a Hurts jersey, number 2, I believe, and the guy before anybody. Fact, that's what it is, man. I even thought about getting me a number 2 Hurts jersey, you know. But I said I'm not getting any more players for a while. You got to stamp your name in the record books for the Eagles before I get another Eagles jersey, or go to Super Bowl or something big like that. I am working on a new Bird Game 31 Eagles jerseys. They'll be pretty nice. Shout out to Mike Mosh. Make some pretty awesome jerseys over there. Check him out. I'm about to be grabbing me one of those for show. BG31 wants Devontae Smith and the big 6'5" receiver Drake London from USC. That's my guy, man. Yes, I want him. And if I can't get either one of those two, I'll take Williams from Alabama, Olivier from Ohio State, or Wilson from Ohio State, or Mechie from Alabama. Those are my top receivers. I definitely want to get one of them. If not 2 of them, that'd be awesome this offseason. And our receiving core will hit that next level. Because that's another reason why Jalen's not as good as everybody thinks, because our receivers aren't that good. And not that they're bad, it's just not developed. They're young, they're still learning. We need some experience there, or we just need some superstar talent like a Devontae Smith type guy to come in there and help them out. He said he'd Adam saw like their package deal. Fletcher Cox in the building. What up, Fletcher Cox in the building? Is that you, Fletcher? I think that might have been you that does that, my guy. You're the one, because I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, my guy? Oh, what up, King in the building? How you doing, my guy? Can't wait to get to our show tomorrow. It's going to be legit. It's going to be lit. We're going to have fun with it. If you guys have not checked out any of the episodes of Birds Fly South with me and King, make sure you check us out tomorrow night. We're every Wednesday nights, me and King's lay it down fire show. We got a new intro we're going to be having tomorrow. It's going to be tight. It's going to be sick. Get with it. If you have not subscribed to King, man, my guy King is, he just got his new YouTube up. He's on the road to 100. Make sure you guys go hit that subscribe for my boy King Fly John. We got Coach Dante in the building. What up, Coach Dante? How you doing, my guy? Another great content creator, my guy. Eagles and Texans all day, putting in that work. As always, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Much love to you. Yeah, it was snowing today. 17 so far. And we got 20 in here. 17 likes. Whichever three y'all didn't hit that like, take a minute and we'll wait while I show you guys some Bird Game merch. If you guys haven't got your tanks, you know Bird Game wears this tank tops. We got the tanks in the merch store on sale. Everything on my merch store is on sale right now. Go hit them up, buy you some Bird Game merch. It's awesome. It's awesome. See, that should have gave you guys enough time to go hit that like. Jared's Young and the new grandizer tonight, right? Just be trying. Definitely had a snowball fight. Since Henry coming back Wednesday, woo, that's nice, man. Tennessee gonna be something tough. Derrick Henry back with them. Cause they've been winning games without him. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, that's what's up. Super Bowl winner in DC. I heard that the Washington football team's definitely going to be getting their new name on the 2nd of February. It said the Red Wolves and Wolves are out for copyright reasons or something like that. So I wonder what it'll be, man. I think it's going to be like the Washington Pigskins or the Washington Hogs. Well, that's just my take. He goes, I like Grant better. Me too. I don't know where Grant is. We had to holler at him. He said, "Would you keep Gannon?" Yeah, man. I told you, I'm down with Gannon for one more year. You know, give him some more talent. Now, next year, if he comes back playing the same tune, you know, he's a first year defense coordinator, so he's made a lot of mistakes. He played a little bit scared early in the season, most of the season, really. But you see, we also have a top flight defense, so you know he's been doing something right. The only part of the defense that's really been lagging this year is the sacks, and that could be because of the front seven not really getting there. So, like I said, I'll give Gannon one more year. You know, see what he got. Let him come here and do what he can do. You know what I'm saying? If he can come in ball, and hey, much love to you. But everybody, I think everybody with the 9-8, 10-7 record from a 4-12 record last year, everybody deserves another chance. You know, let them come back one more year and see what they got. You know what I'm saying? If there is an elite defensive coordinator, then maybe we let him go. That wants to come here. Run them lights up, right, my guy? That's what's up. Now if we get, that's what I'm saying. If we can get someone better, but I don't really know who will be a better choice right now. Who do you think? Do you know any up and coming defensive coordinators that'll be free next year? Because really, we're at a point where just like we just need to let these guys ride it out. You know, to really fire someone after their first year, your top 10 defense or top 15 for sure. Your offense is number one rushing, and you know, like it's kind of hard to fire either one of those guys right now. You know, let's see what happens next year when we got the money. You know, we did all this with no money this year. Now imagine the 3 first round picks and some money. Our team would definitely get better. And then see what you can do. If you got a better squad, you're still putting in pedestrian numbers, pedestrian games. Then yeah, I can totally see getting being gone. Prediction: Zach Fisher better on zone coverage or man to man this Saturday night. Um, I think Zach plays some pretty good man defense. So I would like to see him man up, see him play guys like Lamb and Cooper. And let's see how he does against those guys. I know he's played a little bit this year. He hasn't got burnt by nobody really. So, you know, he's made tackles right when he needed to, and he was right there. So let's see what he can do, man. I'm really interested to see all these young guys. What are you going to do now that the season's over? This is your last chance to make your name known for the season. So, are you gonna go in there and ball, or are you gonna go? You know, you going look like you did all year, or not look like be existing at all, and then next year come around, you're not on the team no more. Like I said, think about it. Well, we got like 12 picks or something like that, five in the top 60, plus $60 million. I mean, there's going to be a lot of talented players added to this roster this offseason, and if we add these players to this roster, that means there's going to be a lot of players without a roster spot. So, this is really their last chance, and I kind of like that it breaks down this way, and now it will give them a chance to either stake their claim on a team or the Eagles will have no problem letting them go this offseason. And that's how I feel about it. So all you want first year and all them backup third and fourth string players that get to play, you better make your presence felt. Like, I really want to see Jacoby Stevens. I think Jacoby, watching him leave every game, he looks ripped and physical and ready to roll. I really think that could be one player that has a big game. We might be seeing him throughout the rest of the season and the playoffs too. Is Jacoby Stevens. I'm hoping so because I think he could be a good player for us. Gannon down at the blitz, the best blitz to any defense coordinator in the league. Go look at the last game. The guy is a genius with less talent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna have more talent next year with these picks and the money. I think that we give him another shot. Like if he asked me this halfway through the season, I'd say fire him. But now he's won me over. He's not. He's still like you're out of the doghouse, but you still got to change. You know what I'm saying? So how you play the rest of the season is gonna let me see if he's gonna ever make it back to that doghouse. But Nick's cleared from the doghouse. Nick should be definitely coach of the year. I'm looking for him to win that award, especially like I said, if you could go into Philadelphia here and you beat Dallas with backup players, you're definitely getting that coach of the year spot. Facts, 100% facts. Sirianni be coach of the year, and it'll be great. And I think he should get it just from 4-12. 4-12 to 9-8, 10-7. That's a huge jump for our organization, no matter who we played. I said, oh, JJ, 70 yards and a touchdown. That's possible too. JJ, this is your chance, my guy. We tried to give you a chance early in the season. You did a great job run blocking as always, but your passing game is not still there. You made a couple of catches. That's cool. Well, like this will be like a game for JJ to come out and show that he can stay on our team. Like I like him. Like people said they don't like the fact that he's just a pass blocker. But I think if he's the best pass blocking receiver and we're a good running team, then keep him on the team, let him do his job. Everybody got a role to play. They can't all be elite receivers. They can't all need to be those top flight receivers that need the ball all the time because there's only one ball to go around. So if you got a couple of them in there that's good at pass blocking and good at, again, whatever they is good at, then you got to let them play. So, yeah, I think that'd be good. That'd be awesome to see JJ get him a little touchdown this season. One touchdown for this year. That's a good season for JJ. But all right, guys, we are an hour and a half in. Much love to all you guys. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like. Bird Gang got to work in the morning, of course. I just wanted to make sure I came out and did a nice, hour to 2 hour, stream with my people. You know what I'm saying? Late night with Bird Gang will continue every single week, even in the off season. He said, give him the coach talent on the Eagles D. Y'all going to want to keep him for years. Right? Exactly. That's true. Said Mike Vrabel, coach of the year. 40 players during the season had been on IR. Yeah, we had a lot too missing this year though. We had some key players missing. Vrabel did good too though. And really, Vrabel did it without Henry, and that's huge. Huge that he did it without Henry. I thought once Henry left, that was going to be a wrap for them. And Julio was gone most of the season, but Julio ain't really did nothing the last couple of years. But yeah, man, it was good, man. It was good. He said, no, don't end this stream. It's a good stream. Yeah, man. It's always a good stream, my guy. We always going to have fun. We always come back. Like I said, we got some nice streams tomorrow. Make sure all you guys are back, man. Much love to all you guys. He said, keep the comments coming. Yeah, I try not to ever let the comments go. Yeah, you have a good night too, my guy. Thanks for stopping by tonight. But yeah, you know, the Eagles, we gonna make some noise this year in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just be happy that we earned ourselves a first round bye, an unofficial first round bye by clinching in week 17. And we're gonna have some people back for the playoffs. You know, we got like Jalen's gonna have his ankle a little bit more time for his ankle to heal a little bit more. We're gonna have Miles Sanders back. Hopefully, Jordan Howard's stinger's not still affecting him. You never know what happens with Brooks, Davion Taylor. If any one of these young guys that do play this Dallas game, if they produce at a high level, like what happens if Hightower produces at a high level? Hightower last year, he kept getting open. He was open. He just kept dropping it. So let's see what happens with him. Maybe he can come make some noise and open up himself a spot on this receiving core. But like I said, man, much love to all you guys. You guys have a safe and blessed night. Stay safe, stay warm. You know what I'm saying, and stay masked up because the league is going around. I don't want to see anybody get sick. Like I said, shout out to Shakes. Hope you get better there, my guy. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a safe and blessed night. Fly, Eagles, fly. Till next time. It was a great time. Late night with Bird Gang 31. We out. Peace.